Hello, what's going on? My name is Abdoulaye Cisse. I'm with Baba English Learning. I like to uplift my community by providing educational tools and resources. So in this video, you're gonna learn how to send your first email, right? So an email is one of the most popular ways that we speak to one another. It's like text messaging, but it's more professional. So sometimes you need to send an email to your child's teacher. Sometimes you need to send an email to your boss, or sometimes you need to send your resume to a new company that you want to get hired. So it's very important to learn how to write an email. And I thought I'd go ahead and put this video together for you guys. So I'll show you how to send an email from your computer, and then I'll show you how to send an email right from your phone. Both devices, both machines allow this option, and today you're gonna learn both. So hang tight and get ready to send your first email in a second. All right, so there are two ways to send an email. You can send one through your phone and you can send one through a computer. You'll be able to see both, but right now I'm gonna show you how to send it through your phone. So first you have to find the email app that you're using. Most people use Gmail. So my Gmail app is here. It's a white app. There's an M on it, and you can see I have 4,000 emails in there. So I'm gonna go ahead and click that. Once you click that, the front page of your Gmail opens up. Then what you want to do is click the plus button. The plus button is at the bottom right hand corner, and that opens up the page to where you can write the email to your child's teacher, to your boss, to a new company, or whoever you like. So in the area that it says to, and you see the blue flashing light, this is where you want to write the person's email that you are sending it to. So the example that I'm going to use is my other email inbox. Okay, so that's abdoulaye.c1175@gmail.com. And then you write a subject. So a subject is the main idea of the email that you'll be sending. So the main idea of this email is it's going to be a test email. So I'm going to write. Then you scroll down to where it says compose email. And this is where you write the information or the message that you're trying to get across. Okay, but first you have to kind of write it a certain way. So in most emails, there's what's called a salutation, or just a greeting, just a quick, nice way to say hello. Like when you're speaking to someone, you don't just when you're about to speak to someone, you don't just tell them what you want to say. You kind of just say hello, and then you then get your message across. First, you want to say something like hello. If you know the person's name, you can write their name. Then you put a comma. You do a couple spaces down, 4 spaces down, and here is where you write the body of the message. This area can be as long as you want or as short as you want. Okay? And then you do what's called a close. So you just say thanks. You write your name, maybe your company or whatever, whatever you're representing, and then a contact number. Okay, once you're done with that, now this email is ready to be sent. So the way to send it is, if you look in the upper right-hand corner, there's an arrow. If you click that arrow, that blue arrow, that sends the message to the person it's going to. So I'm just going to go ahead and click that. So now the email is sent, and that person will receive it, read it, and then respond back to you. In the next video, you'll learn how to send an email from a computer.
Okay, so as I said before, you'll be learning here how to send an email. So I talked about the purpose of an email a little bit ago. Now I'm just going to show you how to write your first email. Writing your first email is also known as composing an email. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. So when you have a computer screen open, you need to open a window, okay, which is just a page. You need to just open a page. This is also called a window. So on this computer of mine, I'm going to press this sign here. This is going to open up a page. This is a Google Chromebook. So I'm going to just click this here for a page to open. When a page opens up, most of the time it would be a screen that looks like this. And now you're going to go ahead and find your email inbox, which is where you receive emails and where you can send an email. Many people use Gmail. So it's an email by Google. It's the best one. It's very popular. I recommend that you use that one as well. So let's go ahead and write our first email. So if you open up a Google page or a Google window, you have to look for the Gmail inbox. So this is what a Gmail inbox looks like. Normally it's right on the first page. So you click Gmail, it will take you to your email inbox. Okay, this is where all of your emails are there waiting for you to read them, or for you to go ahead and make your first, or for you to go ahead and just write an email. Okay, so once you get to this email inbox, you're gonna compose an email or write an email. So you see this over here, COMPOSE. This is compose, it means to write. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and open this up. And you see this little box here. So once you press this, a little small page is gonna come. So that way you can write an email to someone. Okay. So in this area, it says to. You're going to put the person's email address that you're going to send them the email to. So you should know the person's email that you're going to send it to. Okay. So I'm going to just put an example here. Okay. I'm going to put my other email address, which is Abdoulaye.c1175 at gmail.com. So that's my other email address. Okay. And then I'm going to move down to the next level. So you're just going to take your mouse and press the next level. So now the person that you're sending it to, their email is here. And then the next line under that is the subject. So this is like a title. Okay. So you're just going to just say, give the person that's going to be reading your email a small idea about what your email is about. So for this example, I'm just going to say this is a test email. So I am creating this email, how to send an email video. So whatever I write here is probably going to be more information as to what the title is going to be. Okay. But, this gives an idea as to what this email is going to be. So, you can, if you're writing to a teacher for your child, you can say something like, if it's about homework or something, you can say, my son's homework. Or if it's about getting a computer or a tablet for distant learning for the summertime, you can say, distant learning or new computer or something like that. Just, the subject should not be very long. You want to just make it 2 or 3 words. And then so from here, you go to here, which is called the body of the email. Okay. So this is where you're going to write whatever message you're going to write. Okay, so let's say you're writing to the teacher of your child, and you want to ask them about tablets for distant learning. Okay, so you will write the teacher's name. Okay, Miss Teacher. Okay, just an example, right? And then you're going to put a comma and then press the button that brings it down, so which is the enter button. And then you're going to go ahead and type your message here. Okay, so I'm just going to make an example. I want to ask for a tablet so my son can take summer classes this summer during COVID-19 lockdowns. Okay, so this is an email right here. Sometimes the emails could be very long, or sometimes they could just be just a few sentences, just like this. Okay, and then you can write thanks, and then maybe put your name. Okay, so for me, I have a signature already. So for this example, I won't really need to put my name. I can just put that. So there's many, like I said earlier, there's many reasons as to why you can write an email. You can write an email to a company to get a job. You can write an email to your wife or your husband. Sometimes, it's just a way to communicate something. You can write it to your child. You can write it to a school, many, many different emails. So I hope this video was informative. I hope you learned something. And I want you to just practice. The way to learn anything in life is once you hear the information, just to not be afraid to go ahead and try to do it. Okay. So, you're going to mess up, but if you just try it a few times, you're going to get the hang of it. Thank you for listening. I hope you found it useful. If you liked the video, make sure you share it. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like. See you soon. Bye.